Hello, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to this team meeting. It's a pleasure to be with you today, and I'm looking forward that we are going to collaborate and achieve some goals and achieve today's mission. So quickly, you know that we are working on this team project, which is very important as a part of our academic life. So uh, based on the strategies that we have developed already, so we are going to base on those strategies and develop the 10 norms which will be used by us to work on these team projects. So here I have also have some norms which I want to start as an example so that you guys can be able to brainstorm some of the other norms. I'll be also joining in to brainstorm together and finally end up with the 10 norms. My first two norms that I've brainstormed is trust and honesty. I want to tell you that every team to succeed must be trusting each other. Without trust, everything fails. So I do believe that if we trust each other, become honest to each other, if you come late and say that, please, I'm coming late because of this reason and this reason, we'll be able to understand you. For instance, if you have a certain problem, communicate it honestly instead of not being true and causing further problems. Another thing is another norm, which is the second one, is like support each other. I do believe that three of us have different skills and we have different life experiences, which I'm very sure that if we support each other, for instance, if I have a certain gap X, you have a certain gap Y, or you have a skill X. So if I have a gap and you fill it with your skill, I will do the vice versa, and the whole team will be complete to achieve the target. So those are my first two teams, two norms, and let's go ahead to brainstorm the remaining 8 norms together. Who has the first norm? To any contribution from you guys?
Yeah, yes, I can. One of my norms I can come up with is respecting everyone's idea. Because in a team, everyone has its idea, and ideas are what makes the team results or the team outcomes. So I think for a better or effective teamwork, each teamwork has to respect uh, his colleague's idea or his colleague's point of view. So that's what also I think that's what makes a good team outcome. And the second one is respect the speaker or have only one speaker. Because if we all speak at the same time, I'm very sure no one will understand. Or
That's true.
that's right. So I think it's very important to set the norm that we only respect or we only give a word to someone, or only one person has to speak at one time and give a word to
Thank
another.
you, Frank. Thank you for contributing those two norms. To me, they does sound make sense, and I believe that we can rely on this. But I don't know what you think, Audrey, on those two norms.
Thank you. What Frank said will be important for the team to be effective as respect everyone's idea. So it helps someone to express the ideas, and if you're listening to them, it will help the team to achieve the goal.
Yes.
To add on what Frank said, I have also two points. The first one is clearly defined goals of the meeting, which are shared in advance. So, if we are going to have a meeting as the facilitator, we'll be sharing with us the agenda of the meeting so that everyone will reflect on those points which will be discussed on in the meeting, and this will help also the leader to get the feedback from the other team members. The second one is active participation. Everyone in the team needs to express his ideas. So as the facilitator, will need to share like or encourage everyone in the team to share those ideas and giving feedback. When the teammates are participating and make contribution to the team, to the group, the discussion will become open and everyone will be free to express what they think, which will lead to the effectiveness of the team.
Thank you, Audrey, for your contribution. Frank, any comment to Audrey's norms?
I think she made up a very good norm, which of giving the agenda or what will be discussed in advance, because it's always good to have a line or something which is set to be discussed with, and that's, I think she did a great job.
Yeah, me too. I like the active participation because if we come here and sit down and don't participate, so what are we coming to do here then? So now those are 6 norms already. So let's go ahead. We have at least 10 norms to raise. So guys, scratch your heads and come up with 4 more. So, but I also have one to add on. Time management. You guys, it's not only about the teamwork. It's not everywhere, every environment that you go on in the world. Time management is very important and it's very essential. I do believe that if we can manage time, it will. They always say that time is money. So how can you make money when you're not wasting time? So yeah, so let's manage time. Do you guys have other norms that you can contribute on? Audrey first. Ladies first.
Thank you. I also have one, which is avoiding distraction. So you see, when some people used to, when they're in the meeting, they used to go on phone calls, go to social media, and those kind of things. So if in the team, the teammates are doing such things, this will also limit, will limit the. It will lead to the waste of time and everything. So if we set this norm of avoiding distractions, it will help the team to be effective and also reach or achieve the common goal as a team.
Right. Okay, cool. Then, Blanca, do you have any additional supplement or?
Yes. I think she did a great job by reflecting on your norm of time management and come up with avoiding distractions, and both of them complements. And one thing I can say is one norm I can say or I can think is follow up, making follow up, because it's always good to have ideas, to have a meeting, but if we don't follow up with the decision we took or what we said, we won't go anywhere. So I think following up is something very crucial to the team success.
Good. You just talked about following up. That was my real problem. I used to make a meeting with somebody, but at the end I forget to make follow-up. So that becomes a wastage of time if you don't do follow-up. Okay, all right. So we have one more point to go. So who is the volunteer then? Between you guys, who is the volunteer to give us the last, to nail it to the end? Volunteer.
I can suggest one more norm, which is treat each other with dignity and respect. I think in the team, we all have to respect each other. So this can be done through listening to someone's point of view, also giving feedback, but communicating, encouraging communication in the team. These are some of the things which can be done, which shows respect. When everyone is respected in the team, no conflict will be in the team, and it will help the team to reach the common goal.
Thank you, Audrey. Franca, do you have a comment for what Audrey is already saying? Any supplement on it?
I think Audrey is pointing out a very interesting idea of treating someone with dignity, because that's somehow very encouraging, because if your teammates are respecting you, so you feel motivated, you feel want to participate more, because your contribution is somehow has a value to someone. So I think it's a very good.
Thank you, Frank, for your comments on the Audrey's point. I also believe the same. We all need to respect each other, respect suggest ideas from one another. So that's the basis of success. So are we guys ready to use these 10 norms into our teamwork?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for joining me to the meeting, and we hope to see you again.